So, seeing as I have the random fucking fangs, might as well use them for a piece, shouldn't I? Otherwise, I'm just goofy. And I was going to start censoring myself and whatnot, but if you're watching this, you're a fucking friend. Probably. Who cares? When I was young, I was only tucked in by my own innocence, or idiocy, or ignorance, but it felt like bliss. You see, I could talk about whatever I wanted out loud, and no one listened like the paper and pencil under my pillow. And now, all I really want to say is, hi. Before I start dissecting the decisions in either of our addictions, before feeding you some effervescent rhetoric, building up to the best of it, I mean, who wouldn't love a charismatic crucifixion? Hold faith in your fiction, it's the most admirable addiction. I'm not real after all. So, to be nice and patronizing, I'll give you some time to go Google some of the words I just used. I could translate my whole vocabulary into third grade curriculum. Dude, I wish I had a yo-yo I could turn into a pendulum. Oh, wait. I really hope you can spell that tomorrow. Here's some help. Try to follow. A, B, and please don't say bay. I'm turning these letters into words, okay? B is something like G. You know when mass media make colloquialisms of alphabetical characters or letters just because they couldn't think of anything better to get your girl a little bit wetter? Quid pro quo, though. A, B, I hope you can see. I won't censor myself to salute the commander of your comfort zone because I'm a monster. I live in lust for lying, so no crying. Laugh with me, or I'll pronounce the punchline so hard it'll break your train of thought and send it crashing into your ribcage. You'll laugh so hard your sides hurt. I'll talk about hot pockets as I poke around your inner eye sockets. You'll laugh till you cry. And it's okay if the laughter drowns out everything I wanted to say with pride, 'cause I already died to the same sounds. The wordplay of the playgrounds taught me long before I could pronounce salvation. As long as childhood held their innocence, there was nothing for them to feel guilty about. So why let me play? Why let me talk? Why let me stay? Why let me breathe? I mean, Daddy wasn't there, and Mommy had to check her work schedule to see if she had time to care, and I talked way too much. So, I really should have asked Mrs. Frankenstein for a name. It's a shame. Now neither of us know who to apologize to, so I won't waste one on you. I'll just laugh and play pretend like I'm Prince Charming. I'm empathetic, not apathetic, and you're so much more than just pathetic. This isn't effervescent rhetoric. I'm trying to be honest. No. Modest. No. Moral. No. Meaningful. No. I'm trying to make up anything necessary to convince you that monsters live under your bed while I play in the purgatory behind your head. Just don't call me Romeo. I mean, how can you be Juliet when you're not even dead yet? I mean, I know you heard the story, but did you ever take the time to read in between the lines? Here's mine. There's no time for a happy ending when I'm busy juggling hearts. Like yours, your mom's, your sister's, your best friends, your cousins, or I could be nice and not tell you who I'm texting. This is the part where you start believing me. If I took your time or your money, you could call me a politician or a pastor or just another parasite in front of a teleprompter. Murderers kill, thieves steal, but liars, we let you think whatever you want. I play with emotions like Pokemon cards and use jokes like that to distract you from the fact that this is the most honesty you'll ever get out of me. Are you ready? I had every good boy bone in my body broken and beaten out of me by your star quarterback. I was buried in a black jacket in the back of a classroom while pretending to be the very shadow I was treated like. The cool kids, they would serenade my silhouette by saying words like bae and thought like those weren't already fucking words. I gave myself one last chance. I tried romance. I can't remember her name without a razor blade on my wrist, but I can tell you this. What it feels like the first time love is truly requited. I can also tell you how quickly she would deny it. Spit on this poem just to spite it. I could tell you how many years I had hope. Or I could tell you how easy it is to find pieces of my heartbeat in her footprints. I could just show you that Love is the easiest way to spell cliche because that is exactly what I sound like right now, right? Right? Well, how about this? Just tell me if this sounds familiar to those subcognitive conscious thoughts, the ones you say never really say out loud. Fuck you, I was worth it. I don't want to be paid in your pity. I don't want any help from your hierarchy. All I want to do is leave all of this cognitive dissonance back in the same sea of silence that I grew up in because it sounds so much more socially appropriate. My smile feels like a scar. So please don't make me laugh at how late you want to try and help. Please don't waste any syllables saying sorry for what the side effects of what someone else did to me, because I certainly won't. After all, I'm a liar. I'm a thief. I'm a con man. I'm a clown. I'm a fiend. I'm an idiot. I'm a monster. So, if you want a happy ending instead of another lie, all I really have to say is goodbye. And for the record, I promise that is the only poem that I got. I promise you. You'll like the next one. And the last one. And this one. I should have ended this a second ago.